Today in Miss Long's class, we learned about William Shakespeare's most well-known tragedy, Romeo and Juliet. Shakespeare's play immortalized the idea of star-crossed lovers in literature, and the title of the play has become a household name, even in modern times. This classic has really stood the test of time. We began by reading the play together, allowing her to explain the more difficult sections. When Mercutio begins to randomly ramble about a fairy named Queen Mab, I was confused, but with context and explanation, I see that maybe it's a metaphor used to highlight the shallowness of Romeo's love. Of course, it's open to interpretation, as is often true of literature. Shakespeare utilizes many poetic forms throughout his play, and he uses them strategically. Many of the well-crafted sonnets are saved for the important scenes, where we can see the characters developing or revelations being made. A noteworthy example, as Miss Long points out, is the sonnet spoken by Romeo and Juliet upon having their first kiss. They speak separately, but their words create a full sonnet together, which highlights the importance of the scene. Fate is a recurring theme in Romeo and Juliet, as we can see how every event led to the next one, ultimately leading to the downfall of our protagonists. It comes together very neatly when you reflect upon the play. I had hope for Romeo and Juliet, even though the prologue had stated their fate before the events even unfolded, but that is the idea that Shakespeare intended to instill into his audiences. No matter how much you try, our futures are determined by fate, and that really is a thought that requires serious reflection. I'm glad that literature has the power to make me truly think and question things.